Sat Sri Akal, Pranam, Namaskar, good morning. It's a cloudy day today. Nature is cleansing, preparing for the spring. The spring is around the corner. Mother Earth going to bloom again with colorful flowers, new leaves. So, this is the beauty of every season, and I'm blessed to live in Hind, Bharata, India. To be able to feel the changing of the seasons, the climates. So, this is the beauty of each and every little thing the universe has been offering us. Uh, in my counseling sessions, I have come across a very common word called the generation gap. And hundreds of views have poured in, depending on the thought process, the understanding, the family backgrounds. But one thing which I felt like conveying that there is no generation gap. The word, the vocabulary is is coined, and we have fit this word into uh, every passing decades. There is it's just a word. It's just a word. We never get detached from our parents, our forefather, our ancestors. In fact, we pray, we offer our prayers to the ancestors up above. तो ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है कि हमने इतनी जल्दी एक जनरेशन गैप को इतना बड़ा उसमें फिल कर दिया है कि अगर किसी को कुछ नहीं आता है तो वो जनरेशन गैप है. अगर फैमिली और लेगेसी में कोई चीज़ तब थी अब नहीं है तो वो जनरेशन गैप है. नहीं, वो जनरेशन गैप नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट चेंजिंग ऑफ टाइम्स एंड वी नीड टू एडजस्ट टू इट. The beautiful golden experienced people, professionally, personally, will always will always remain beautiful, you know. और जो अब की जनरेशन है, अब आगे की हमारी आगे की जनरेशन, your kids, my kids, their kids, so they're very sharp, they're very bright, but they're trending very fast. So क्या होता है, when we drive a vehicle, we need to apply the brakes, change the gear time to time, depending on the journey, the roads. Same as the beautiful union between my parents, my grandparents, my kids, their kids. So if we mingle beautifully with lot of patience, maturity, and the core understanding, there won't be any generation gap. Believe me, there won't be any generation gap. अब अगर मैंने ये स्कार्फ पहना है तो, और वो कॉलर्ड शर्ट के साथ, तो ये जनरेशन गैप नहीं है. और किसी ने जीन्स पहनी है टॉर्न जीन्स इंग्लिश में, या फटी हुई जीन्स, तो वो फैशन नहीं है. सो यू नो देर आर माइन्यूट माइन्यूट थिंग्स जहाँ पे हम डिबेट्स कर लेते हैं छोटी छोटी चीज़ों में. सो जनरेशन गैप इज़ नथिंग बट अ सीरियस नोट. हम जब आप किसी को छोड़ देते हो, go ahead, do whatever you want, or you don't have the knowledge, in-depth knowledge of, you know, your future generation to or your authority in time of need to say no, to be strict, to be able to explain them with the pros and the cons. You let them lose and they fall. That's wrong. Then there is a generation gap. I will remain a mother, and I have to remain a mother even if my child is 30-year-old. And if I see him haywire, or I sense him not understanding that world, I need to have a responsible shoulder to give him through my experience, to tell him to be patient about things not done or things not achieved. And there is far above, the universe is working for each of us. So जब मैं उसको छोड़ दूंगी, भाई मैं तो अब कुछ नहीं कर सकती, and all that little things of, you know, just helpless. You call it helpless. No, I need not to. And I need, if needed be, I need to be strict and authoritative of saying no means no, because I sense, I feel that that could not be right, that journey could not be right, or that decision could not be right for them, even if they are in 2050. So हमें अपने प्यारे प्यारे गोल्डन लोगों की बहुत ज़रूरत है, प्रोफेशनली एंड पर्सनली. And they need to also understand that the young lot are not always a free bird. There has to be string attached to those young birds, and let them fly. Pull the string when needed be. That could be a beautiful relation. So जब हम अपने ancestors की पूजा आज तक करते हैं, अपने parents को we put on a very higher pedestal, how can we term this as a generation gap? Sorry. It's my personal view. So generation gap होने मत दीजिए. जो चीज़ आप होने ही नहीं देंगे वो होगी कैसे? लेकिन ये हो रही है. Honestly, the young are directionless. So the old need to pull the string. Teach them the faith and the power of the prayer, apart from whatever they're learning through technology or the changing world, or the world is demanding from them. हमारे पेरेंट्स की, हमारे एंसेस्टर्स, हमारी उनकी एक छत्र छाया ही काम आएगी. गाड़ी बहुत फास्ट चल रही है, ट्रेंडिंग चल रही है. सो उसको रोकने के लिए हमें ब्रेक्स और गियर तो चेंज करने पड़ेंगे ही. छोड़िएगा नहीं, वरना एक्सीडेंट होने के चांसेस हैं. और जब कुछ हो जाता है उसके बाद उसको रिट्रीव करने में टाइम लगता है, और कभी कभी बहुत लेट हो जाता है. तो ओल्डीज, प्लीज़ गेट अप, डोंट लीव अस ऑल, एंड बी वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट व्हेन नीडेड बी. ये जनरेशन गैप और ये टेक्नोलॉजी से डरिए मत, बिकॉज the new ones need the old ones, because the old is gold. See, now my ma, my papa ji, and today I feel like I'm looking like my ma only. pallu dala sir pe unhone. Yeah, this photograph was in my diary. So just So I cannot get detached from him, and I cannot, how can I say that generation gap है? अब बताओ कैसे कहूँ, कैसे कहा, कह जाते हैं कि कोई जनरेशन गैप है? कोई जनरेशन गैप नहीं होता. If your heart is welcoming to the new ideas, the new eras, and if your heart is respecting the old tradition, the culture, the मान and मर्यादा, कोई जनरेशन गैप हो ही नहीं सकता है. तो ये जो वर्ड है ना, ये जनरेशन गैप, ये एम ही ना बोल दो. ये कुछ नहीं होता है. It's just a English word called generation gap. There's no generation gap. And there shouldn't be any. Stay blessed, folks. चढ़दी कला विच रहो, and respect each and every new beginning of life. So there will be no generation gap.